Bruh, the Clippers got saved by the referees in the first game of day one in the NBA playoffs. I'm not lying. I'm going to tell you exactly how this went. All right, tip-off starts, right? Clippers got the ball. They were up 10-0. Like, they was going in. Like, Mavericks was like, they didn't want no smoke. Then at one point, it was low-key like 16 or 18-2. Like, they was just going in. This is all first quarter. All of a sudden, the Mavs start storming back. They make a comeback, and they go on like a 48-18 run or something like that. It was something like that. But that was through the first and the second, I believe. But the first quarter, like, they had more points than the Clippers. They were up like 39-34 or something like that. So the Mavericks were still up in the second quarter. Basically, they was hitting a majority of their threes. Pardon me. They were hitting majority of their threes. And they was putting people in foul trouble, like Pat Bev. Pat Bev did nothing with Luka. Luka cooked him. Luka got 42 points today, and majority of them points he was cooking Pat Bev. Talking about he a great defender. He got cooked. So Porzingis, he was starting to do his thing. Tim Hardaway Jr. was starting to do his thing. Seth Curry was hitting his threes. This all in the first half. This where the tide got turned. So they're going back and forth, the Clippers and the Mavs in the third quarter. Porzingis catches his second technical foul. I really just had a brain fart just now, because I'm really trying to think when he got his first technical foul. I really don't even remember. Like, literally all I remember is basically Luka got fouled by Markieff. Markieff was acting a fool. Wait, is it Markieff or Marcus Morris? I think it's Marcus Morris. Yeah, it was by Marcus Morris. Pardon me once again. Marcus Morris was fouling him. And yeah, like, Porzingis basically was defending Luka. Out of nowhere, they called a technical on him. He didn't even do nothing. All he did was, like, basically get up in Marquise's face. I mean, not Marquise, Marcus. Damn it, they're like twins, so I keep tripping. But yeah, he got in Marcus' face, and Marcus shoved him. It was a slight shove. But if anyone should get in trouble, it should be him. Porzingis didn't shove him, like, at all. So he got a second technical, got ejected out the game. That basically was it. Like, the Mavs, they fought for the rest of the second half, including the fourth quarter. But those threes and those extra shots that they needed in those crucial moments in the fourth quarter, Porzingis would have helped them out with that. And as y'all know from our previous video, I have the Clippers winning in a gentleman's sweep. So this could have been that one game that they got. Now I'm concerned that the Mavs might get swept, point blank period. In 4 games, I'm hoping that's not the case. I hope the Mavs come out next game like they did, and and avoid, the second technical or wherever ejection, and win the game. They should have won this game. Really, the refs saved the Clippers in this game. Look, the Clippers are the better team, but they got saved this game, straight up and down. Luka Doncic, he's the truth, man. Like, for real, for real. 42 points, your first game in your playoff debut. He different. He only 21 years old. He different. Paul George couldn't do nothing with him. Kawhi couldn't do nothing with him. Like I said, Pat Bev got cooked. Russell Westbrook, he wasn't capping about you. So, basically what sealed the game, even though the Mavs kept on fighting, was PG0. He did hit the dagger 3. PG0 did come through. We'll see how he continues to play throughout this playoff series. But like I said, man, Montrezl Harrell, he played. He didn't do much, but he's got to, get his game rhythm in. But yeah, man, that pretty much was it. Mavs didn't play terrible defense, but when they need to hit them threes, they just couldn't hit in the fourth quarter. They hit as many threes as they could in the first half, but it's the second half where they wasn't hitting them threes. Excuse me. So this is another thing I was going to say. Mavs got to work on their situations in the fourth quarter. There were several possessions, like just straight up bad possessions, where they didn't set up no play, no pick and roll. They were just jacking up threes. It was like guys that you knew they weren't that accurate at hitting threes. Like, if you're going to do that, have Luka or Seth or Tim Hardaway hit the threes. Like, they was putting guys out there. I forgot the other dudes' names, but the other dudes were trying to shoot threes, and it was like, dude, this is a terrible possession. You need to get set up to hit this three. You feel me? So yeah, that was pretty much it. Let me know what you think about this game. Did the Mavericks get robbed, or did the Clippers just earn this win because they're a better team? Let me know what you think down below.